Guys, ladies, I need help. I can't stop watching fairy replays. Can't stop. Here we're back with Insidious again because he sends me all of his replays, and I'll never stop watching them because I really enjoy it. I really see fairies play, go through what I believe to be their thought process and how I think things could change differently. He did message me this. He's playing Christius Sworn in this game, I believe, which is a very high card count for what you want it to be Christius Sworn. Oops, I'm looking at the hand and we see Solar Recharge, so you know he has a good hand. Fairies over here with Insidious has a pretty... I'll say a pretty average fairy hand. Stuff like this is why I don't want to run Freed, but DD Warrior Lady, great removal. Shining Angel, gonna turn that Freed on right away. And Bottomless and Book of Moon to stop something like a Lila, Jane, whatever, and then Book of Moon to get rid of, or stop him from milling. So this could be a pretty solid matchup, but it entirely... Ooh, Dust Shoot is killer against this deck. Dang, Dust Shoot is killer. Warrior Lady... Not Warrior Lady. You'd say Warrior Lady. Christius Fairies, or anything that runs Raikou in general, has a great matchup. One, because, what is it? Super Nibble at Mega Hamster is just a great wall. Very good card in Edison. Very, very good card. Raikou also just is really good against Fairies as well. Super powerful card. We did see the Solar Recharge, so this could go either way, but my opinion, this matchup is usually dictated based on, and he doesn't set the Warrior Lady. I don't like how Insidious plays that he doesn't commit monsters to the field. There's no reason to not set Warrior Lady in this situation. Just no reason. And we see it very consistently as the replays. He's very hesitant to commit monsters for some reason. I struggle to know the reason, but some reason he just doesn't. Let's say, what if his opposing goes turn 1 Stardust or something, you know? I don't know. Anyways, Hamster and Raikou just make this matchup very tough, and we did see that a Soul Recharge, so they could just start off very strong, which is typically how Christius Sworn just wins, is by getting early powerful mills, and then... What's going on here? So he's putting Aaron back. His hand is Solar Recharge, Gold, Purity, JD, Aaron. Oh, his hand is terrible. He does Gold Sark for the charge, though, so he did have that. Otherwise, he's probably just going to pass. And see, now you missed out on an extra 1,400 or 50, whatever, like 1,900, an extra tremendous amount of points damage, which is huge against them. Huge, turning off that JD, just because you didn't summon that Warrior Lady turn 1, and I don't really understand why. I guess you could be protecting against them having an incredible starting hand, but if you're going to predict them having an incredible starting hand, you know, why wouldn't you just play the deck yourself? So you lost out on 1,500 points damage there. This guy's mad. Dust Shoot T-King. Because T-King, again, incredible card because he's getting charged. So I didn't think about that. He's getting charged. This is insane. Insane. Not luck. You play these cards for a reason. And there it is. There's the Hamster. But luckily, we main deck the T-King, who plays around the Hamster expertly. So now you definitely... Ooh, I think you save DD Warrior Lady now for something and just summon Shining Angel. Yep. Tax gets the Raikou. Raikou's probably going to hit Thunder King. Because he gets, I believe he gets charged next turn. I believe charge will come back, and that's unfortunate. But you got to do what you got to do. Hopefully Raikou does not get the good mills. Oh, Raikou got some good mills. He got some good mills because he hit all fairies and now has 2 different Lightsworn names. That's okay. So this could go either way, very much depending on what that draw was. And there's the charge. What's the mills? Oh, we got rid of both Beckonings. Beckoning is like the best card in Lightsworn, but now he's at 3 names already. Already at 3 names. How can we turn off JD? I don't think he can. Freed, however, is very good in this matchup, just getting around basically everything. Oh, and then there is... Yeah, so there's 4 names that JD's live. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it didn't matter either way. That you got the extra 1,500. Maybe it did, and he draws them too. Dang, this is going down quick. He doesn't summon that JD. He's just 1, 2, 3, 4. Why don't you summon the JD? And now you have Herald to defend against JD. Honestly, here, I'm summoning Warrior Lady, just going for as much damage. Especially now that you have Herald in hand. I'm going for your Warrior Lady, and just because it's an out when you summon it, or Freed, I don't know. I guess just going for damage is fine. I think you do attack with Freed first, just on the case he has Gores, right? So in case he summons Gores in attack mode, you can crash Shining Angel, get your graveyard set up, that then you can use Freed afterwards. Maybe something to think about. Doesn't work out, so he would be right there. He'd be at least 1,500 damage. Actually, less. That could have been game. So he's at 3,000. Because Insidious did not summon DD Worley turn 1, that's not game. It would have forced him to play JD a turn earlier, and who knows how this game could have turned out. I don't even know how this game is going to... Oh my gosh, he did have the Gores. He did have the Gores. I don't know how this game's going to end, but we'll see. And another Solar Recharge. Did he get all 3 of those? So he got 2 of those and a charge. Man, I swear, this deck, I want to say it's so lucky, but it gets so many good draws so often that it's just, at some point, it's not lucky. It's just insane. Ooh, that's a really good draw. That's a really, really good draw. This is tough. This is tough. I want to say, actually, 3,000 Gores is gone. The only back rows that they typically play in these types of decks are going to be like Call the Haunted. So let's check. Yep, Call the Haunted. And you can look in the grave. You can see right away there's no Christia or anything. Me personally, this play right here, I'm summoning Herald going into Brio by synchroing these. He's going to pop Gores. Brio's bouncing every other card, and that should be game. In fact, I know for a fact that's game. Unless he has exactly Herald of Orange Light, but there's already been 2 Heralds milled. So you definitely play it. You risk it. Let's see. Yeah. Summon Herald, Synchro, Brio, game. Let's see what happens. Oh, he gets it. He gets it. Now you have Free to blow up Gores. Oh, that's so good. Oh my gosh, that's so good. That is so good. I don't know. That guy could have got like a +6 from playing JD. I'm not entirely sure what he was scared of. He had to just be thinking Solemn or Oppression, which both of them very possible. You're playing against fairies. But it's you lost because you didn't play the JD, so that's tough. Ooh, already. Oh my gosh. Some terrible mills. Oh, you got Christian Grave, which is huge. A second fairy too, but brain control's gone. Hate to see it. Hate to see it from that player. I didn't even see you grabbed. Did not see you grabbed at all. This is tough. I think here, I don't want them to have a set card, whatever it is. I just summon Nova Summoner. I just crash. Or you could set Solemn. No, you save the Solemn. For sure, you save the Solemn. I summon Nova Summoner, crash, try to get in the grave. Build up for Christia, which is another fairy name. Set the Solemn and the Bottomless because you have both. And then you have Warrior Lady to out like Christia. Oh, does that matter? That might not even matter, just depending on what this guy does next turn. If he summons something that Shining Angel can just crash into and you get out with Christia first, then it's game over. And it looks like he's going to bring back Darren, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Yup. So now this guy may have just lost himself the game. He may have just lost himself the... Oh, he has his own Christia. But you do have DD Warrior Lady. But he did get back honest, so it's not looking too good. That decree was insane. That decree was insane. Dust shoot. Unfortunate. You'd set Warrior Lady, but yeah, it's game. Decree. It happens. It happens. Is this guy who made a comment? Wow, Dust shoot T King, but he opened up the decree. Here. This is not tough at all. Set Warrior Lady, set the other 2. I think you just have to. He does it again where he doesn't... You're missing out on so much damage. You're missing out on so much damage. So MST, Orange, Celestia, Christia, Lila, Plague. You send back Orange. I guess you have DD Warrior Lady to banish the Lila. Or Bottomless, so that makes sense. Lila, Plague, Orange, Celestia. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Just assume he'll summon Lilo, get bottomless. Set the MST. I don't set either of these. Just pass. Yep. Yeah, just keep taking the damage. Make it. Oh, that's such a bad soul exchange. I'll use the MST. Use MST to snipe MST, and then go. Is that game? Use the Herald Synchro into Ancient Sacred Wyvern. That gains 2,200, I think. Oh, it's just shy of game because of the brain control. So it gains 2,200. Yeah, oh, that brain control took you just out of life point range, but that's okay. You swing, takes Everly out of the. It's at what, 4,200, I think? And when it's destroyed by battle, sent to the grave. It should just be if this card's removed from the field. Sent from the field to the graveyard. Doesn't matter. So it gains, what do we say, 2,200 points attack? So it's a 43. Takes him out brain control, takes him out JD. Here you set MST, activate it, and set the judgment. It's huge. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. That's so good. Don't even make comments like this. It's okay to make comments, I guess, if you're to yourself, like be salty about it. But don't bring them to. I'm not gonna say anything. Don't bring them to the comments. No one cares. Okay. Wonderful games. Wonderful games, Insidious. You'll have to see it. That is, and the Ancient Sacred Wyvern, seeing some play, showing why you have to have it in the side deck or the extra deck rather. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day and bye.